Okay, here's a look at MH-MINI-09 Tyrannosaurus Rex dinosaur robot. I'm not sure what MH stands for, but here's the look at the front of the box with the nice sketch of the Dinobots. I'm not sure if this means they're planning to KO the other Dinobots, but that's a look at the front of the box. And the back of the box, you could see your product images, but I need to point out they're using Newage's stock images, because here you could see the blast effect sword, it's orange. This one, it comes red. And side of the box, the dino art mold, the same thing, the orange blast effect. And you could see he's holding that little fish thing from that episode, but you actually don't get it with this fourth party KO. So there's another interesting thing. And the other side, you get a back shot of the figure, which again is kind of interesting how they just designed this package. Top of the box, dinosaur robot, bottom, words and stuff. So that's a look at the box. And let me first just say that this is my first order from TF Direct, and it took about 2 weeks to get, but I'm letting you know that I was pleasantly surprised that they gave me this Autobot stickers, the white color, which are really small, because yeah, I really wanted that. And just real quick, I'll show you, because I wanted it for the Newage wind charger, and now I do have a Autobot symbol for his alt mode. And this did take some patience to put on, because I did have to use a X-Acto knife to cut this, because you could see it does have to fold up and stuff. But if you're patient and you do the work, you can have an Autobot symbol for wind charger that I'm very happy TF Direct gave me with this order. So I just wanted to point that out real quick. But as for the figure, here's a look at the fourth party KO Oversized of Newage's EX version of Grimlock. And I'm not actually collecting these, because I said in my other reviews that I already have the G1, so it doesn't make sense for me to get one when I already have the G1. But I know someone like TM Reviews is collecting these, so that's kind of cool. And it's cool because you get like an upgraded version. It has like better articulation, better transformation. It just looks better overall. But this one does have some tolerance issues, which I'll point out, because this is a fourth party KO. And like I said, this is not a figure that I wanted to get. And now I'll just let you know, the main reason why I got it was just for this little mini KO undersize of Wheelie. So now this is gonna go with my Mech Fans Toys Season 3 Autobot collection. This is really cool. And I'm gonna do a separate review of this, because this is cool. Not perfect, but yeah, all things considered, this is really cool. So just letting you know, this is the main reason why I got it. But now back to the figure. In terms of the other accessories that you get, first of all, you get his gun, which you see nicely sculpted, very tune accurate. It's colored gray, not black. So yeah, this is just another unusual thing that this fourth party KO is doing. And then you do, well, let me just give you a comparison since I have it all out. Here's the original G1 toy. So you could see Newage did a nice job, you know, capturing the accuracy of the G1 toy or cartoon. So I just thought I'd show you that. And then you do get his sword, which is all transparent red. I mean, I can't complain, because the original G1 toy came like that. I mean, it would have been nice if the handle would have been painted silver like Fans Toys did. But yeah, just letting you know. So you get a gun, a sword. You do get alternative hands, which again, I don't understand what they're doing. This is gray. It's not black like it should be. And then you do get that blast effect that I was telling you is not orange like the Newage stock images. Here, this is red, which I guess is cool if you wanted to use this for something. And here's a good example. I'm telling you the tolerance is not really good on this fourth party KO. So yeah, that's what you get in terms of the accessories. And now I could just point out to you, I did already customize this because of some of the issues that I pointed out. So his hand, you could see, is black, but you could see there it's white plastic. That's actually how it came, which doesn't make sense. So this Grimlock looked like he had white gloves on, so I had to custom paint that black. And what's interesting is the stock images for this figure, they show the black hands, which is not correct, because yeah, obviously you get white hands. And then yeah, I'll probably show it off in the robot mode, but Grimlock's arms here, they were also this same white plastic, which I didn't like, so I had to custom paint that silver, which I think they should have just done in the first place, because that's kind of how, you know, the original G1 toy is. But speaking of the original G1 toy, first let's just take a good look at the figure. So you could see they did a nice job capturing all the G1 sticker decals, and what I really like a lot is the chrome plated gold here. That just makes this figure look really nice. Not tune accurate, which is my preference, but I'm just acknowledging what, you know, is really cool. I mean, that gold just gives it a nice accent. It just pops. And then of course all the sticker decals, I mean, it just adds extra detail. So I could see why some people like Deluxe or TM, why they get this, because it is kind of cool. It's just not my thing. My preference is more the tune accuracy. But you could see this is what it looks like, and they did make a little modification. So let me bring out the Newage. This is their tune version, and they did give you the gap filler here, or the panel to cover the exposed kibble on the inner part of the leg. But they did make some adjustments. I don't know if you could see, but it's thicker. Here, Newage, you could see it's very thin. Here they made it thicker, which I thought was kind of cool, because now it makes his lower legs a little wider. But it doesn't really solve the overall problem with the design. So let's bring out the Newage. So you could see his leg, I don't know if you could see, it's like his thigh is pushed out and his lower leg is pushed in. If you see how it's lined up there, it's a little off. And then even down here on the feet, you could see it looks like his inner part of the foot, his toes cut off. So proportionately it's a little off, and it actually kind of shows a little bit more here because they did thicken this up. And unfortunately, I don't see there's a way to really fix that, but I'm just pointing out they did try to do something to make this look a little bit more bulkier instead of really so long and thin. But anyways, just pointing that out. And this is basically the same as Newage. It's just a KO oversized. So let's take a close-up look. His head. This is the G1 toy, so you could see he has the red visors. It's a metallic red, so it does look nice. But I want to point out to you, even when I was a kid, I never liked that. That's why I custom painted his eyes blue. And just letting you know, I did that because it never made sense to me. If the Dinobots are Autobots, then they should have blue eyes, right? Why is it a red visor? But anyways, just pointing that out. And it is a nice metallic red visor, so that's cool. And it's on a ball joint, so it can go up, down, rotate side to side, all around. And the shoulders, you know, go forward, back. out to the side. And here I'm going to point out the tolerance here, because it's a fourth party KO. You see how this is falling? It doesn't really stay here, it just kind of falls down, so you don't really get good amount of articulation because they didn't do a good job controlling the tolerance. But here you could see with the official third party, you could see it doesn't come tabbing down unless I push it down, so you can hold it in place. So I'm pointing that out because it's not a perfect KO. It does have some tolerance issues, but same articulation. You do get friction for the bicep swivel. It does go forward and back for the elbow. The fist does rotate, and if you want, you can swap it out for the alternative hand, which is gray. So I could show you how this just looks a little weird. It should be black. Again, I don't know what to say other than this is a fourth party KO. But yeah, you can see that. And then you do get waist rotation. You do get a nice ab crunch. Legs can go forward and back, out to the side. Thigh rotation. You do get a, what's going on here? A knee bend. Oh, it's kind of blocked here. Oh, I think it's yeah, it's tight. That pin, it actually does bend. It's actually a double jointed knee, but it's supposed to bend at that pin, which again, this tolerance is really tight, and maybe that's good that happened, because I could point out to you, because this is a fourth party KO, you have to be aware you're going to have tolerance issues like this, where you're going to have to apply some force, and because of the quality of the plastic that they used, it's going to be prone to breakage when you're applying force. So I pointed out before, with these fourth party, you need to grab it close to the joint and bend it to apply force to bend it. Don't be leveraging it from down here or something, because then you might break it, because it's not really quality plastic. I'll just say this is kind of like the Mech Fans toys quality plastic. But anyways, that's the knee. And then the foot, you could see, is on an ankle rocker and no toe tilt up and down. So that's a look at the figure. It's a nice looking figure overall. I don't know where this is gonna go in my collection, because like I said, I didn't really want to get this. I just wanted the wheelie, which I'll do a separate review for. But here, this is what he looks like in robot mode. So now let's transform him to his alt mode and take a look at that. Okay, here's a look at the alt mode, and you could see this looks pretty nice. You know, it's meant to have that G1 aesthetics. So let's bring out the G1, and you could see the differences between the two. Obviously, the newer figure, you know, is sculpted much better. It has a better articulation than the original G1, but yeah, it's a nice figure. That's all I'll say. And let's just go over the articulation real quick. You know, it does go up and down, and this was so I think an opportunity for them to have improved the design by Newage, because look at, all he does is all he could do is just like hug himself. You can't really articulate these hands down, you know, kind of like a down up and then the claw pointing down. But yeah, it is what it is. But just pointing out, I mean, if you're gonna KO this, I mean, you could do things to improve it, like Black Mamba did. And the head does rotate, the mouth does open, and you could see it has the little peg there, so that's where you could use the red blast effect. It would have made sense if it's orange, because, you know, that's how we see it in the cartoon. So that does look kind of cool. And you do get the option to rotate the head here, which I'm not going to do because it's a little hard, because it's the tolerance issues. But but you could see if you want, you could rotate it to have the blue eyes. But since this is a G1 aesthetic, you know, it makes sense to have the red eyes. And again, what really looks cool is the nice gold plated plastic with the nice transparent here. Looks really nice. And yeah, this would have been cool if they would have chrome plated this silver, the tail, just like the original G1 toy, and then they would have to chrome plate these arms silver, and this was white, so that's why I kind of used this silver Sharpie. So you know, these two are now kind of like the same color. So yeah, but you could see this does look nice. And just real quick, let's compare it with the cartoon version of Newage, and you could see it's definitely a KO oversized, so it is a little bit bigger. And this is the G1 toy, so it has all this nice extra sticker decals on here. But anyways, that's it. I just thought I'd show you what this is like. And you know, I forgot to do it on my review, but you know, obviously the gun can go in his hand, the sword can go in his hand, and I didn't go over the instructions like I usually do in the beginning. But this is not a booklet, it's just a regular open up sheet, but I guess it's okay because you could see everything all on one page, so that's nice. Yeah, so that's it. That's just my review for the MH Mini C09 or C09 or Mini 09 KO oversized Grimlock.